Hi, if you're new to the UK and looking for a solid sales job, this video is for you. Whether you're from Pakistan, India, or anywhere else, this video will guide you through everything that you need to know to find a sales job. We'll talk about how to find a sales job, what kind of jobs are available, how does the salary system work, and whether you can get a sponsored job or not. So get your notebook and let's get you hired. First, let's talk about how recruitment works here. In the UK, most job hunting happens online through platforms like LinkedIn, Indeed, Total Jobs. These are your best friends. There are also lots of recruitment companies which connect you with companies and act as middlemen. Make sure that your LinkedIn profile is fully updated with clear headline, professional photo, and your experience is laid out properly. Do not mass apply. Apply regularly but smartly. We'll talk about CV in a second. Now let's understand what kind of sales roles are actually available here. You'll come across roles like telesales or inside sales. These are mostly phone based. Then you'll find field based. So field sales manager, these are field based. Business development managers, very popular in tech companies. Account executives, these are again can be field based or virtual. You'll find across different industries these roles available, such as real estate, telecom, FMCG, healthcare, pharma, and so on. Let's talk about how to actually secure a job. Now, in my experience, if you are starting off, the first thing that you need is a UK style CV. Now, it can either be one page or two page based on the experiences that you have. Make sure that you have your LinkedIn profile optimized. If you have a nice LinkedIn profile, you'll have recruiters reaching out to you directly. Make sure that your CV is customized for roles that you're applying to. It should be different and it should stand out. Also, if you apply for the roles, apply for roles that are similar to what you're looking for, but you don't have to qualify for every role. Make sure that you apply so that you get experiences with each role. Lastly, follow up with recruiters and managers after the interview. It leaves a nice impression. And things that I've seen don't work. If you use the same CV for every job, that won't work. If you apply for roles which you don't have any experience at all and it's not clear from your CV, that won't help you. If you ignore your LinkedIn, that's really bad. And if you expect results without any consistency, that won't take you anywhere. Also, practice your interview skills. A lot of times you'll find that UK interviews are very structured from the start till the end. A lot of times they use STAR technique, which stands for situation, task, action, result. So make sure that you have your experiences evaluated and you have stories so that you can answer your questions accordingly. Can you get a visa sponsorship in a sales job? It's a little bit tricky, but it's not impossible. A lot of times, mid-level positions, senior positions do offer sponsorship, but for entry-level positions, you have to usually showcase your value first. You'll find usually in the tech sector, B2B companies, sponsorship is comparatively easier as compared to other industries. If you are a student, or if you're on a graduate visa, or if you're a dependent, I think the best bet is to get in first, prove your value, and then later switch to a sponsored role. It is kind of a win-win for you and also for the company as well, because they have to bear a big cost. So they look for the best talent. Now, in order to increase your chances of finding a sponsored job, I would suggest first get UK experience, even if it means doing internships or contract work. Focus on tech or specialist industries. Those have high chances of giving the sponsored roles. Try to learn tools like Salesforce, HubSpot, and any other CRM. That would really help you. And at the end of the day, just remember that it's not impossible, but it takes strategy and consistent work to secure the sponsored job. Now let's talk about the money. Now, in my experience, that really varies and depends on the role, the industry, and the company as well. Now, if you look at the salary, there will always be a fixed component, but the companies will often have a term that they use, OTE, which is on target earnings. So fixed salary plus commission makes sense. In terms of average salary, so if you look at roles like telesales, the average salary would be about 20 to 26,000 with commission of up to about 30,000. If you look at BDR, SDR, which are more tech sales roles, so the average salary is between 25 to 35,000, and then commission can go up to 45,000. If you look at field sales, the average salary is about 28 to 40,000, and then you get commission, which can go up to 50,000 as well. If you look at account executives, SaaS companies, the average salary is higher, which is between 35 to 40. and the commission can go all the way up to 70,000 as well. Now, a lot of this also depends on your performance, the company, the role as well. So if you're good at building relationships and closing deals, I think sales can be a really high paying career. Before I wrap up, I just wanted to share 3 bonus tips for you. First one is make sure that you learn sales tools like Salesforce, CRM, HubSpot, Zoom Info. These will really help you and make you more employable. Something as simple as Excel is really important because it's used in virtually all sales functions. The second is work on your English communication skills because this is critical in sales. If you're in the UK, it can take a while if you're a newcomer to understand the accent and to communicate in the same way. So you'll probably need some time to understand the slangs, the idioms that are used commonly. Third, just be confident and consistent. It can take a while initially, but it will bring you results. Just make sure that you don't give up too early. If you're willing to work hard, sales I think can be one of the fastest way to build a career in the UK, especially as a newcomer. Also, if you're particularly in a field sales role, that would mean that you'll also need a valid driving license. Now, if you are eligible, you can usually drive on your international driving license for a year, which is fine for most of the companies, but some companies might require a valid UK license. I'll probably make a separate video and explain you how you can make a driving license and how international license work in the UK, so you can watch that and get some insights from there. So if you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share maybe with someone who needs this. I know a few people who just moved to the UK and they needed it, so I just made this video. Any questions, please feel free to reach out and I'll be more than happy to help. Thank you for watching.